Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel and welcome to the very first episode of the LP podcast. So I'm going to introduce these wonderful three people here in studio of today at the moment. So today we're going to be joined here with Harry, Liam and Oliver from Thorpe Online. So anyway, how you doing, lads?
Sitting here as the very first guests of the LP podcast. So I feel so honoured. So
You're welcome. But welcome to the very first LP podcast. We can see there are two people wearing Hyperia merch. So
Hi.
looking very snazzy right there.
That's just me, the odd one out, wearing the suit. Got to rep the suit.
Oh come on, yeah, you got to.
Being in this lovely house, I've got to,
Yeah, you're gonna have to look dapper.
You know the drill.
Exactly that. Exactly that. So I've heard. Obviously, I've done a video about it, and it's been out for quite a while. You lot have obviously made Hyperia at your park. So, do you want to tell people all about that?
Yeah, I'll let Harry fill you in. Matt.
Alright, so we've been working on this project for quite a couple months now, and it's been really ambitious, and it's been a fantastic project to work on. There's going to be loads of surprises in the project. There's going to be loads of, things that are going to make you go, wow, all of that. And we think it's going to be absolutely incredible, and we can't wait to show everyone later this year.
Absolutely fantastic.
100% on that, I would say. Really, I don't know the exact month, but I would like to say maybe around May time we really started looking into the development of this. But since, I'd like to say about end of May sort of time, when Hyperia opened to the public in real life, not a Roblox one, in real life, soon as the development started going ahead, just seeing the whole construction just shooting up that Harry's done for Fearless Valley looks genuinely incredible. And although we still not yet to be confirmed oh my god, I can't even speak properly, for an opening day, there's still a lot of work to be done. But despite that, though, it is looking genuinely incredible.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. And I've seen, obviously, all the advertisement that you guys have sent out, it actually looks like it came from Thorpe Park. I have to admit that, because I've seen so many others. I mean, they obviously have good editing. I'm not going to say they're bad editing, but you guys clearly have shown so much effort, and it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
I
want to know, how long does it normally take for, once you've done the ride, how long does it normally take for getting an advertisement out, and how do you even plan it?
I would say, I'm not going to go on that field. I'm not going to want to speak too much, but I'd say to my right we've got Liam, so I'll let Liam fill you in on that. But big up to Jack. I love him so much.
Yeah, right. With the promotional stuff, me and Jack, which is one of our promotion editors, we kind of, once we made Hyperia itself, kind of looked upon that and kind of we kind of made it fully original. So from us, so we're not copying anyone in the Thorpe Park community or theme park community itself. We're not copying Thorpe Park, the IRL promotion stuff. We kind of thought we gotta make something original, which I personally think we did. Obviously, starting with the cabin, the guy falls asleep, he wakes up, he's on Hyperia, and obviously it was a span of 3 videos. But coming along to your video, your question. So it took really, while obviously Harry was deving.
Oh my god, why is this guy random?
Anyway, it's all about you guys. I had to cut the video just from there, but anyway, moving on from whatever the hell happened there. So yeah, we're still been talking about obviously how you guys how you get your ads out. Very good ads. I absolutely love them. They're great. I just wondered how do you guys produce your ads, and how long does it normally take for each ride that you make in your park?
Right. So coming along to the time period where from obviously you got the video, you got the audio, then obviously the final product. When Harry was making the actual ride, we kind of looked upon ideas, like I said, where we could then use Hyperia as in the game and nothing from IRL, because obviously all our things are all made from scratch in Roblox, so we're not trying to copy anyone else, so it's great. But with it, we kind of obviously Harry made the game. We then kind of filmed a few shots. It took us about a day to take all the shots. It took us then another day to then edit them all, and then another day to then do all of the audio. And obviously that's with each video. So it takes about, I want to say, 3 to 5 days to finalize a teaser. But of course, the last teaser where we obviously revealed it took about a week to, I think it's about a week and a half to make. So obviously, I think me and the boys are quite proud of it. I think we all think we did a good job.
Yeah.
And it's, to the
Big love to Jack, though. I know he's not sitting with us right now at this desk, but big love to Jack. Honestly, he helped so much for the editing, alongside with the actual recording, the shooting for the teasers and the trailer for Hyperia. So honestly, big love to him. Love that guy so much.
Real.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. It's a long-ish time, but I think we all got there. And like I said, all the boys are happy with it.
I think one thing that was like really super unique, I would say, of course, for Hyperia, we had 3 teasers. 1 and 2 was very custom made for us, although we took a heavy amount of inspiration from the 2021 Fright Nights teaser campaign when they revealed the locksmith, I think. Don't quote me on that. But of course, we took that idea initially, and of course, we uploaded that. But instead of horror, in terms of horror or what made us scared until becoming, it's, what's the ride going to be, if that makes sense, roughly. So I thought that was quite a unique thing that I've not seen any other part of Roblox ever done before, which I thought was quite unique for us to do.
Absolutely fantastic. But I was wondering, have you guys even opened your park yet?
Whatever and Harry can say about that.
Yeah, so this whole Thorpe Park online branding sort of thing, the whole group itself has been in development since like November last year. So I think Harry should definitely answer that, because it's been a very long run and we're still not even close to opening yet.
Okay. So yeah, obviously got a lot of work to do still left. So that's why once it's all technically done, then you'll start to think. So yeah, obviously, yeah. Okay, that's completely understandable, because I mean, obviously, as you all obviously know, LP Theme Park is now no longer owned by me. But I'm just saying, it does take ages to choose when to open. I know exactly how it feels with every park that everyone owns, and they want to once the park opens, and you're like, what ride should we open? And then afterwards, I opened obviously the iconic rides, but then we've got the new one, Project Red, of course. But then I will it's done, but when do we open it? When do we get the hype strong? So that's why, I mean, I can definitely see you guys definitely get some huge hype out of it, 100%. Just obviously with the brand itself and with your YouTube channel and all advertising, I feel like Hyperia should definitely get completely topped off. That's what I'm going to say right now, because the advertisement is incredible. I think you lot would definitely make it somewhere beyond to anywhere else. I mean, obviously, it takes ages that sort of thing, but I feel like you guys can make that. I feel like it'll take time, but you guys can do it, I think, because there's so much creativity going out of this.
Yeah.
Just think,
that one thing that we really achieved want to do, of course, Hyperia wasn't, our first project we worked on. Of course, it was we had some. Unfortunately, you're already saying oh no, and I've not even got into the full depths of it, Harry. Of course, no. When we started one big issue we had with it was, of course, copyright. For instance, I tried to upload a lot of assets such as audio, certain photos. It kept getting my alt account banned for 7 days. So bottom line was, we really needed these certain assets to actually have the game working, and it wasn't working whatsoever. And we already knew from the start that, using an IP without consent from Lionsgate was already a bit of a risk we were taking. Although we don't think we would have got into trouble with them, it still was a bit of a big risk we was taking. But of course, when we decided, we're going to cancel, saw the ride, was going to go like, right, sit down, like, what are we going to do for our next attraction? Because we thought we don't really want to, what's the right word, like rush into developing something. Like, we didn't want to feel like, oh, we have to create something on Roblox because everyone's doing that, if that makes sense. Because don't get me wrong, there are a handful of past and present recreations that are awesome, incredible, and super, super detailed. For instance, Thorpe Park, Roblox, Adam's group, big love to him. No longer around that group, unfortunately. His group was genuinely incredible. Such a shame that, of course, it's not around. But point is, though, is when we was deciding what's our next ride we were going to be, we was like, we don't have to do anything just because everyone else is doing it. But when we decided that it was going to be Hyperia, of course, we knew one problem would be is that, wouldn't this be the 12th Hyperia now on Roblox, or maybe the 201st one? There's quite a lot. And when we were deciding, 1,000, yeah, probably. When we was deciding, we was like, if we're going to be adding another Hyperia to the platform, we need to make sure thoroughly that this Hyperia will definitely be the best creation on the platform, because there are many people on the platform that are complaining, not just on the platform, but online, socials, Discord, they're complaining, oh, this person's Hyperia looks rushed, it looks so absolute shit, or it looks, it looks like it was created in less than 5 seconds. But when we was deciding, we're going to bring another Hyperia to the platform, we was like, we need to make sure that this is definitely going to be the platform's best and most realistic, and that's what we genuinely believe is what is set to come to the platform from autumn 2024 this year to Thorpe Park Online.
Brilliant. I mean, I can obviously hear there's a lot of information.
Yeah, bit of a waffle. I was a bit waffling there, to be honest with you, but we really want to assure that this project is set to be the best on Roblox. Just some small little details that Harry's implemented as well. Like, honestly, I cannot stress enough the amount of love that myself and Liam have towards this guy. Even though Harry's breath does stink like really, really bad. Like, just sort it out, mate. Like, just pat on, mate. Like, it's like, we wouldn't be where we are mainly without Harry. Like, honestly, big up to him. But what I was saying was just some really small details that we've implemented to the game. Just the little details that add up, and we genuinely believe that it's literally going to be the best on the platform. I think we would agree with that, boys, don't we?
I'd say so myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely agree with that. I could definitely 100% agree, because, I mean, that's what I'm going to say. I mean, I was going to say something else, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say, yep, I agree. and that's the answer I'm going to stick as.
Don't cause anything.
But I was wondering, when did Thorpe Park Online just even start as a brand?
I'll let Harry answer that for you.
Bro, why do you put me on the spot?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to always answer the questions because I'm not like the main guy. I'm just that guy.
I myself had a project with Fazlan, which is now obviously cancelled, constantly. But after that, the main question was, what do I want to do? Because I want to get something open. I want to actually run something once. And that was when around November time, when we got back from Fright Night, that I texted Oliver, sort of going, yo, I have this idea, let's write some stuff down, let's figure out some ideas. And it just kind of went from there. So around late October, maybe November.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So yes, quite like a while in making.
Wow, that is just incredible hearing all of this, just how it all started, and then how you all are right now, still currently obviously working on rides.
Yeah,
but I can see how much detail that you guys are putting into this. Like, doesn't matter. Like, everyone goes like, oh, why is this taking so long? But the one thing you need to realize, the longer it takes, the better it would look.
Oh, definitely. Like, one thing, as I mentioned, that when we were saying, like, oh, we're going to be adding like little details, little by little. For example, I think I'll happily say this, Harry, but for instance, Q-line screening, just a small thing really, but we intend to have working screens displayed in the queue line, and right by the batching stairs by Hyperia, there's of course a screen right there. It displays loading instructions, guest safety. You get the idea. We intend to create our own footage, upload that to the platform, and then use that for our queue line recordings. So small little details like that, which will just bring the experience to life more.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely mind blown with all this information is coming out of this. It's just incredible, because I mean, obviously we mentioned Adams Thorpe Park, and that obviously did pop off until now. It's a automatic park, so only stealth is the only one open. So I mean, obviously they popped off, and now there's a lot of other people obviously going like, oh yo, I think we should start our Thorpe Park again, and then see it'll go from there. But I feel like you guys can top over Adam. That's what I'm gonna say, because that's what I'm thinking. Because I can see a lot of potential coming from you guys.
Adam's in a league.
Although Harry's the one that's developing the most at the moment, that like puts me with pressure. Like,
oh no.
But I'm just saying.
We love to be better than that. We love to be better.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I do think Adams literally cannot be topped. It's just he's done like.
Yeah. And that was the thing.
Best, you know what I mean?
Oh no, literally love him so much. In real life, he's honestly such the best guy. Like, big ups, I love him so much. But one thing I was mentioning earlier though is when we was deciding, you know, Hyperia was going to be our next project, I mentioned to Harry and Liam at the time, like, you know, just because we have an idea in mind, like, we don't feel like we have to create it just for the sake of it, because everyone else is like developing their own attractions on Roblox itself. I'm saying like we don't have to be pressured, or we don't just have to do it for the fun of it. It's like if we're wanting to bring an experience to the platform that anyone can access it through the world, literally just through a screen, we at least need to make sure that we're, you know, providing an experience that is definitely an experience that is unforgettable, alongside with that experience being the best on the game.
But yeah,
that's just me waffling again. Just me waffling. Don't even know what I'm talking about that.
But okay, here's like one main thing I'm gonna ask. Are you guys planning for the future for like any events when your park opens? Are you planning for like some events, that sort of thing, like Oktoberfest, Friday nights, that sort of thing?
That is a good question.
I'm
not gonna. I don't know really.
I'll try. You want me to do it?
Yeah, go on, you do it.
Like, we haven't really discussed events because our main focus right now is Hyperia. But I'm trying to be really careful what I say here. If we do events in the future, it wouldn't be this year, and we don't even know if we want to do them, because Fright Nights, there's a group that's already doing that. It's flat out amazing, by the way. We love it.
I used to be second in charge.
Oh, shush, let's not get into that.
Let's just, yeah.
Yeah, love them. Absolutely love those lot. And the other events, they're just a bit, I don't really want to say, but they're just a bit boring. Like Oktoberfest, yeah, that's fantastic, but they're starting to be like a little rise of that now. Trap Factory has done it. That's incredible, by the way. We visited it, I think yesterday.
Yeah, that was really good.
That done it. That's pretty good. So we don't know what we're gonna do, but it's not a plan for us right now. It's not a main thing.
Okay, I've literally just lost my charger. Give me like 1 minute. Oh my god, I need to go find it.
Yeah, that's it. That's events.
Alright, so I mean, obviously, you guys are not really planning for events, just mostly, obviously, planning for rides and attractions. That's mostly the number one thing you're planning for.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter if you don't want to do events. I mean, events is always a good little side hustle thing. But, I mean, if you guys are obviously concentrating on, obviously, like you mentioned, Hyperia, I think you'll still be popped off, of course. Of course, Adams Thorpe Park obviously did Mardi Gras. He did that for one time. It was only in Destinator, and then he did like a live show, if you guys remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was good fun. I remember that. But then... And then obviously, he did it for the last year again, but then I didn't make that one. I could admit that one. So yeah, it's not good on my side. So.
Yeah, but like, if we did want to do Fright Nights, like with the way that Hyperia development's going, and not to say it's going bad at all, it's going incredible. Scare mazes would just take our focus off, as they would take us quite a bit of time, as we don't really want to take away any other actors from the Fright Nights group. We want them to just be flat out the best. I don't think we can compete, and we'd have to use NPCs most likely. We can't do that with things like survival games. We don't know what we're gonna do. We haven't planned anything. But the main issue with Fright Nights, that event, is just time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I found my charger. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Oliver.
Sorry, I got it in. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. We're talking about Thorpe Park, and then we're mentioning about a charger. So,
Yeah, I know.
so let's talk about a charger then.
It's actually so cool right now. Oh my god. Alright.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I can definitely see you guys pop off. That's what I'm gonna say. I can definitely see you guys definitely accomplish a lot. A lot of guests will come through. I mean, obviously, you needed like a couple of people to advertise it for you, that sort of thing. Advertisement is always key for theme parks to get more people involved. But
I'm sure the lads can agree with me with this. We're not really doing this for the popularity. We don't want to really compete with as many people. We're just really doing this for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Me and the other lads can agree. Thorpe Park is an incredible park in real life. We love it to bits, and I just want to do it for the.
Harry, you don't know what you're waffling. You literally hate Harry. Harry, what
Stop
you
it,
waffling?
you are waffling.
You literally hate Thorpe Park. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
anyways, of that, right? But
Any...
so, are you also planning to do like any other rides like Stealth, Nemesis, Colossus, and
Can
the
I
other
answer
lot?
this question?
Liam, go
Can I
ahead.
answer
We know what you're gonna say.
All I'm gonna say, right, and I can't say much because obviously I'm not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna make flying fish next week, because we're not. Let's be real, because we work on
No,
it.
Liam. We are making
Oh, okay, guys, sorry, flying fish next week. Whatever, yeah. Right. Anyways, but being real, we have plans after Hyperia. It may or may not. Oh, I gotta be very careful with my words. You can kill me if you want, but
Liam,
right.
I'll just quickly add on to this.
Yeah, go on.
They're
I
not
can
like
be safe.
massive plans. We haven't like added on to them. They've just been like rough drafts of what we want to do. So none of this is fully set in stone yet. It's just like
I think
a plan
the
that we
saying
want.
as it go. I think the saying as it go is like a step at a time. So, you know,
Yeah.
as soon as
There was one
Hyperia's
plan that
done,
Liam
you
really
then go
wants
to
to
the
do.
next step. Kind of, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just one step at a time. That's what I would say.
Oliver.
We've now, Josh. We are kind of recording.
Oh.
Shut yourself off.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
we're kind of like
Keep that
recording
video,
right now.
Keep it.
Can I join the podcast?
Well, okay. Well, welcome to the
Keep that
pod.
video.
Wait,
Oh no, we were not joining the podcast.
what's going on?
Anyways. Right.
Okay, Josh, put yourself on mute, bro. Oh my god.
I would like to say something.
Oh.
So, just before we wrap this up, me and the boys have agreed there may or may not, at the end of the video, be an exclusive teaser for you all.
Oh!
That's so boring.
It'll only be in Luke Pickle's video. So whoever's watching this right now.
Do you know what I'm craving right now?
What?
Okay, what's that?
I actually don't know what I'm craving right now. I know. I really fancy right now from like a Weatherspoons, like halloumi star fries. Like, oh my god! Like when I don't know if you've like been to Weatherspoons and had them before, but oh my god, they're like coming up a portion of 8. Not sponsored by the way, but £4.98 you get for about like 8, not battered, fried halloumi bites sort of thing.
And they are so nice. 2025. Sorry,
Cool.
right. Anyways, Luke, any more questions, mate?
But wait, what did I just hear there?
You're talking about me. You've got me waffling about my halloumi fries from the Weatherspoons, and you got Liam waffling about 2025 something. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so lost.
Yeah,
Me too. Me too.
So obviously we know about Thorpe Park, but I'm gonna say the main question: what is your favourite pub to go to? What's your ideal pub to go to?
What's my go-to pub?
Yeah, you go to pub. If you go to pubs or not, but if you don't go to pubs, then don't have to answer it.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Right. I actually think the best one I've actually been to in terms of like pubs, right? There's this. I forgot the name of it, but what was it at Gatwick Airport, right? Because I live near it. That's what I'm gonna say. There's this one Wetherspoons in the South Terminal, and I kid you not, right? Their service is always 10 out of 10, right? And the atmosphere, bro, is such a sick pub for an airport pub. It is good. Like I will give you that.
I agree.
No, I agree with that.
Now,
I agree with that.
Now Harry can't go to pubs because he's underage, and I'm joking. I'm joking. I've been no, that's definitely my favourite. What about you, Liam?
It's got to be Wetherspoons, mate. It's just I love going in there being like, "Oh, get me a hunter's chicken now," and then getting a dark fruit on the side. Oh, you can't match it.
No, well, obviously you have to demand it. You have to actually demand. You want this, you get it. Doesn't matter if it's out of stock. You have to get it.
Exactly, mate. I want some of that. I want some of that LP merch, mate. Honestly, guys, buy your LP merch. If you know what, I don't care. Right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this personally now. This is me now. When we open Hyperia, whoever's wearing for Luke Pickles merch, I will do a giveaway. I'll put all your names in. Whoever wins gets a month of Nitro for free.
Yeah, I'm not content to do all the...
Not mine. It's me.
This is the first time I've ever been heard of this. First time I've ever been heard of this, and that is wild. What the?
I don't know. I don't even know if I agreed with that with my own company. So.
Mate, that's the first time I've ever heard something come out of his mouth like that.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You can cut that out. Anyway, any other questions, Luke?
Well, I'm gonna say that's not gonna be cutting out. So.
Okay, there you go.
So, guys, that.
Whoa, Harry! Watch where your hand is going, please, Harry. Watch it. Thank you.
What the fuck is going on?
He needs to watch his hand, don't you, Harry? Watch it, please. Ooh.
I'm so lost right now.
Right. Any other questions?
Right. Yep. So, Prime Drink, of course, everyone knows about that. It's obviously dead now. But obviously you got these awesome 3Lex bottles in front of you. Where do you think would 3Lex come to your park as a future sponsorship?
Would 3Lex, did you say?
Yeah, the bottles you got in front of you right now.
Would they ever come to a sponsor? You know what?
I've
also heard that Fearless Fuel needs some stocking up inside of the mini fridges that we intend to start selling on opening day. There's a few empty shelves in there, isn't there, Harry?
Yeah, there's a few, there's one or two shelves. There's
a couple of shelves that are like waiting to be stocked up for an opening day. We intend to have.
We might have to get in touch, mate.
Yeah, we might have to get in touch. Yeah. But
get in touch there.
What I'm gonna say is now. 1-4 Park has already got a sponsorship from 3Lex. So just going to say that now.
You know what? We can top it off, Luke. We can top it off. Drop us an exclusive flavour. Give us an exclusive flavour and do it exclusively for us.
This is me talking for us as a whole group. Obviously, I'm proud of all the boys for everything. But we are working to be, and we all believe this. I know we've already said it once, but I'm going to say this to top this whole video off. We are the best... Well, we are going to operate the best Hyperia on Roblox standard.
Oh my god, I just had a voice crack.
Well said. That was definitely a voice crack going from that one. So
yeah, let's just ignore that. Let's just say that.
But yeah, I respect that. I absolutely respect that. But anyway, thank you all for 3 of you for joining on the LP podcast for the very first episode. And thank you all so much for tuning in for, obviously, the LP podcast. And we'll see you all in the next one. So please just all to subscribe down below. And also join their group, link in description as well. So we'll definitely put that down for you lot. And also buy the merchandise link in description as well. God, there's a lot of links below. Yeah, buy 3Lex as well, of course. 3Lex merch. I don't know when that's out.
probably can't buy it, but you know what?
I feel
Just
so honoured
think
to
that.
be here. But thank you very much, Luke, you beautiful man.
Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, take it easy, guys,
See ya.
and
Angels.
peace.
Bye.